Have you ever met a woman who doesn't have to say much, yet somehow every head turns when she walks into the room? She's not necessarily the loudest or even the most conventionally beautiful, but there's something about her energy that draws people in. It's not just confidence, it's not just charm, it's something deeper. That's charisma. And here's the beautiful truth. Charisma isn't something you're either born with or without. It's a skill, one that you can learn, refine, and radiate in your own unique feminine way. Because true charisma, the kind that makes people remember you long after you've left, isn't about pretending to be someone else. It's about unlocking the energy of who you already are. 1. The energy awareness shift. Charisma starts before you say a single word. It begins with your energy, the invisible frequency people feel before they even notice your outfit or your smile. When you walk into a room, people subconsciously sense how you feel about yourself. If you're tense, self-critical, or comparing yourself to others, they feel it. But if you walk in grounded, calm, and quietly confident, they feel that too. So before you enter any space, take a deep breath, straighten your posture, lift your chin slightly, not in arrogance, but in quiet self-assurance. Remind yourself, I belong here. I don't need to perform, my presence is enough. That shift alone, from self-doubt to self-belonging, changes how people see you. Because charisma begins where self-acceptance begins. 2. The emotional connection shift. Truly charismatic women have something powerful in common. They make people feel seen. They don't dominate the conversations with stories about themselves. They listen with warmth, curiosity, and genuine presence. When someone speaks to you, look into their eyes. Let your expression mirror what they are feeling. A small smile, a soft nod, a spark of empathy. These micro-expressions create emotional chemistry faster than any perfectly rehearsed words ever could. Psychologists call this emotional contagion, the ability to make others subconsciously feel your emotions. When your energy is open and empathetic, people relax around you. They feel safe, they feel connected, and that's the magic of charisma. Because people may forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel. 3. The curiosity over perfection shift. So many women try to impress others by being perfect. Flawless hair, perfect answers, perfectly polite. But the truth is, perfection can feel distant. It doesn't create connection, it creates comparison. Charisma, on the other hand, is born from curiosity, not performance. Instead of worrying, do they like me? Shift your focus to, who is this person really? When you're curious, your entire energy softens. You become magnetic because you're present. Ask thoughtful questions. Listen deeply. When someone shares a story, ask, how did that make you feel? Instead of, oh, that's nice. It's in those deeper questions that hearts open and bonds form. Charisma isn't about being interesting, it's about being interested. And people can feel the difference. 4. The slow down shift. Charismatic women move differently. They speak differently. They don't rush through conversations. And they don't chase attention. They take their time. They pause before responding. They allow silence to exist because they're not afraid of it. When you slow down, you project calm confidence. You show that you're comfortable in your own skin, that you don't need to fill every silence to feel worthy. This quiet control, this grace under pressure, it's intoxicating. Men notice it, women admire it. It's the kind of presence that says, I'm not here to prove anything, I'm here to connect. 5. The warm assertiveness shift. So many women are taught to choose between being kind or being strong, but true charisma lives in the space where warmth meets assertiveness. It's that perfect blend of empathy and confidence, where your kindness doesn't cost your self-respect and your strength doesn't erase your softness. When you speak your mind, gently but firmly, people listen. When you set boundaries with grace, people respect you. Try this. Instead of saying, "I'm so sorry" for everything, try saying, "Thank you for understanding." It's subtle but powerful. It says, "I respect myself and I respect you." That balance, warmth with grounded confidence, is rare, and that's what makes it unforgettable. 6. The purpose energy shift. Charisma glows brightest when it's fueled by purpose. Have you ever noticed how a woman who's passionate about something, her work, her art, her healing, her growth, seems to light up from within? She doesn't need validation because her purpose gives her direction. It gives her energy that people can feel. When you talk about something you love, your eyes sparkle, your tone changes, your energy rises, and people are drawn to it. So spend time doing what lights you up, because your joy, your passion, your sense of meaning, these are your most beautiful accessories. They make you magnetic in ways makeup and clothes never could. 7. The unshakable calm shift. True charisma isn't loud, it's steady. When life gets messy, when someone's rude, when plans fall apart, charismatic women stay calm. They breathe, they ground, they respond instead of reacting. That calmness radiates trust. It makes people feel safe around you, and that emotional stability is one of the most quietly powerful forms of attraction. So next time you feel anxious or defensive, take a slow breath, unclench your jaw, drop your shoulders, remind yourself, "I am safe, I am grounded, I can handle this." That's not just confidence, that's feminine power in its purest form. 8. The authentic with Polish shift. Charisma isn't about being perfect, it's about being real, but with grace. A charismatic woman doesn't overshare or gossip to connect. She connects through honesty, humor, and heart. She's not afraid to be vulnerable, but she shares from a place of self-awareness, not need. She can laugh at herself without putting herself down. She's real, but refined. And that combination? It's irresistible, because people can feel when your confidence is quiet and genuine, not performative. So, before you speak or post or respond, ask yourself, am I being real? Or am I trying to be liked? That one question will always lead you back to your most charismatic self. Final thought. Charisma isn't about having the loudest voice or the boldest style. It's about the energy you carry, the way you make people feel when they're in your presence. It's in your smile, your tone, your calmness, your purpose, your kindness. You don't need to try hard to be magnetic. You already are. You just have to step into it. So start small. Smile with intention, listen with your heart, move with grace, and speak with warmth. Because when you truly own your presence, you don't just walk into a room, you change it.